Hi, my name is Goldman. I'm the director and founder of Goldman and Associates. Our firm has a primary focus on family law issues here in Michigan. And today we're going to continue our video series designed to educate and inform the public, so please subscribe to our channel. Today I want to talk about paternity. How does one establish paternity? The scenario is simple. You're dating someone, you find out she's pregnant. Turns out maybe before she gives birth you break up. So you're not at the hospital. You're not in the loop. You're you know what's going on. You can count the 9 months. You can figure it out. You've seen Facebook pictures that there's a little baby. Is that your baby? Maybe it is. And if it is your baby, you don't mind supporting that child. You just want to see your child and have a relationship with your child. Well, how do you do it? Well, number one, in order to play any game, you got to get into the stadium. How do you get into the stadium? Well, it's very simple. You got to be the father. You got to rule yourself into paternity. You got to have the court determine that, number one, you're the father. Once you're the father, a lot of rights flow from that, but you got to get in. So how do we do it? Well, number one, you could reach out to the mom. You could say, we'd like to, establish paternity here. Can we take a test? Let's do a DNA test. It may be that on the strength of a pharmacy test, the mom may agree that you're the father. There may be no issue. You could sign an affidavit of paternity. You could be put on the birth certificate. Boom, no problem. But what if there's resistance? What if mom tells you just to spite you, oh, I was with somebody else. It wasn't you. It's whatever, What if that goes on? Well, you have a right to file a petition to determine paternity. And you have a right to come before the court and say, you know what, Judge, I filed this petition because I believe that that's my kid. The court will ask the mother, well, what do you think? Is he the father? Oh, he's not the father. I'm not sure. The court said, well, we have a dispute. Here's a great way to resolve the dispute. The court is going to order that the parties participate in DNA testing. The court is going to, it has certain labs that it works with. It's going to dispatch you to the lab to give whatever swabs you have to give in order to do this. And the court will get the results. It's interesting how these results come back. Usually they come back and they say something like, so-and-so is 99.999% the father, ruled in or ruled out for that matter. It could go either way. But they're pretty definitive is my point. So once you have that, the court will then enter an order of paternity establishing that you are in fact the father. Once you're the father, then you have a right to petition the court for parenting time. You want to see your kid. You want to see your kid on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You want to see your kid on Tuesday, Thursday, alternating weekend, alternating holidays. You want your child to meet the grandparents. There's all sorts of things that are going to go on. And you have a right to ask for all of those things. But like I said, you cannot play this game until you get into the stadium. And you don't get into the stadium until it's determined you're the father. So you're going to have to file the petitions to determine paternity first. And once that's determined, you'll have all sorts of rights headed your way. If you have any questions, reach out. We'll be glad to help you out.